Good evening, everybody. Just bringing you a BTC structure, Bitcoin structure update. And we'll have a look at some levels. Not financial advice, of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to join the Discord group, by all means, check a link down the bottom. Let's have a look. Righto, 4 hour. We have some CPI news data out tonight. So perfect opportunity for liquidity to the downside to be taken. That could bring in some volatility, excuse me. That could bring in some volatility for sure tonight. And we've already started making our way down here. Nothing's changed structurally. And we'd have to bust this demand to change the high time frame bias from long to short. So it's got a room to go down to 79, expect it, and expect this vector to also be wicked. It could break down and come and take this vector here around 77 as well. So bear that in mind. It's probably a good night to take no trades at all and wait till the dust settles. Capital preservation is everything. Okay, so I'm not far from closing my longs, and I'm going to have the night off and go to bed early. So if you are trading though, however, what I can show you is the 4 hour is right in the middle of the range. Of course it is. So if I do want to show you this. So if we put a oops, sorry. If we put a where the point of control is right in the middle. So that's our equilibrium. And it's just going to farm stops both sides for the next couple of hours. So just be careful. When the news comes in, we'll see some action, no doubt. Bin that, get it out. There you go. Some of my entries are getting stopped at entry now already. So must be something happening around the traps. 1 hour. Still up. I hope this holds. I'd really like to see this hold. So you could look for a long here. But with data coming out tonight, I'd be very careful. If the data comes in good, CPI is lower, inflation's lower, it could skyrocket. So those targets we were talking about last week, the 84.2 and the 87, they could be, we could pump into data and then dump after it. So just be ready for everything. The best way to do it is just stay out. If it pumps, we let it run and then we let it find equilibrium again and we start all over again. Just better to preserve capital. Don't try and chase the pump. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Get the right trade that you know that you waited for. You'll feel better for taking the right trade as well. Anyway, 15-minute. You can see it's breaking structure down and it's stacking supplies on top. So zooming right out, we can see we've been breaking structure all the way up and we're building demands. There's our steps. And now we're starting to stack supplies above, breaking structure to the downside here on the low time frame. Starting to get a few bullish, bearish numbers. So has that finished? What I'm looking at is a level here. I don't have much confidence in it, but nonetheless, it's there. Oh, it's not holding that level very well, but it's there. 1 hour, it's way down here. Hasn't been retested. This vector candle's been reclaimed. So I'd like to see, in a bullish case, I would like to see it hold this level here. 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the 15 minutes, see what it looks like. All right, so it's under that demand. It's another wick below here. There's no low time frame vectors to the left, except the one right down the bottom. And that is it's a 79. So that's a valid target if we're going to dump. But I'd like to see it hold this level here anyway. See how that goes. Trading, looking at Ethereum earlier before, trading that, I got stopped out. I was long. I tried a few different levels, minimal risk, but so no big deal. It's taken out this vector here. Had a good trading session in Zoom this afternoon. Wasn't very many entries, and didn't have too much success with the ones we did take either. So still got a couple running. We're short copper and long platinum. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. My other longs are all getting stopped out, but profits taken, 25% profit taken, and stop loss to entry. So I'm cool with that. Like I said, I want to have the night off. Go to bed early. And it's my wedding anniversary. I didn't realize until I looked at some charts and the wife said happy anniversary. So it's interesting. She cooked fish and chips, and I was really surprised with how good the fish was. Anyway, Ethereum. I was looking more on high time frame levels here, and it's gonna dump. So if it's gonna dump, we got spooked by this higher high here out of here, and broke structure to the upside, and you can see it's just chopped down, down, up. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's printed a lower high here now. This demand here is ready for the taken. We've got short confluence here. We've got neutral pressure now on the high time frame. So all the bulls are lost interest for now. We have so many targets to the downside on this thing. Down here, down here, down here. So Ethereum, I would be staying well away from, unless you want to long it from an area that we can find that will get tested. I would like to see this area here tested. Why? Because when it was created, it's come back and retested, and since then, it hasn't done a liquidity grab. It hasn't done anything on any of these levels. So this liquidity grab here in midair cleaned out that vector. Now that vector there is the only one lower. This tiny little one here, nonetheless, it's still a vector. Not quite reclaimed. That one, reclaimed. Okay. So these ones here, this level where it's been tested and gone, this is the level I'd be looking at to start with. If it bounces at a level above, even better. But for long-term trading, I'd like to see a liquidity grab done through here, which will take out that vector. It will complete the sequence that we have in our system. It'll do the liquidity grab and bounce up. We get a retest, and that will give us a nice long for the next leg up. Unless, of course, we're just going to keep tumbling down through all these. I'm just not think we're quite ready for that yet. I could be wrong, but Ethereum has been very, very weak. So if we look on the 1 hour, we'll highlight that on the 4 hour. So it's this level here. Let's see what the 1 hour looks like. So you can see here it's ready to bust through that one already. It's just working its way down there. So the 1 hour, it's going to do some damage if it goes down there. Like that's $250. It's going to drop. Or 280. Some serious structural damage. Zooming out, what we can see is we've built all these stairs up, and we're starting to stack supplies above now. So that's the downward pressure. We need one of these levels to step in and hold. And I'd really like to see this one because it'll give buyers a chance at a good price. The 1 hour also shows this level below. So you can see same thing with the hourly. No retests except for this level here at the bottom. So let's mark that up. This level here at the bottom has had a liquidity grab. Very, very thin demand. Oh, not one color. Again. Again. That liquidity grab has been through. So yes, there's liquidity below, but that's the last 1 hour demand. So let's go back to the 4 hour. Have a look at where it sits. So if it was to come through, wick through there, it would also take out that vector, it would make this 1 hour create liquidity retest, and that would be our base to work from. So these two levels, 1960 to 2016 or 2025, whatever you want to say, I'll be looking for some swing longs there. Perhaps Creator, who we had a great session this morning, he'd be looking for something like this. So he wants to, I would like to think that Ethereum would fall down here for him, and he can look at these two levels to get an entry. And if they hold and have a candle close and bounce, I'd be looking at taking an entry there. Same with you, JR. You need to look for a big dump here. You want to see a big dump, and you want to come and retest one of these levels to make sure that they're secure, and that will give you peace of mind for a nice swing trade. All right. So again, control your risk and only bite off a little bit. No need to go big, big, big straight away. You can wait, let it run, take some profit, come all the way back, and then you can add to it. So don't bite off too much when you go in with this one. You can add, you'll get an add-on if it's going to go upwards. Are we looking a bit tired and a bit heavy up here? Yes, we are. So are we looking at heading down to 1200 or something? I'm not convinced yet. Yes, it does look like when you see this, we're stacking supplies, we're rolling over. Could this be the inflation data tonight? Could that be the catalyst for a dump? Well, it's not off the table. We have lasted and gone a lot higher than anyone thought we would. You look back here, and when we were here at 66 or something, what I call in Bitcoin, what I called something today. I was talking to the guys. We had an awesome Zoom today. Steve jumped in and we did some of his modules, and we did some trading. But we were having a look here at Bitcoin, and just think about it. Only what is it? So 6 to 8 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, I don't know, 8 weeks ago, we were sitting at 62,000. Blink and you miss it. Bitcoin's up at 82. And you guys know I've got my target at 84.2 and 87. So they still exist. There's no reason we can't do a low down to here or to where we marked and then pop up again. There's no reason that can't happen. But all this liquidity resting here now. No one thought we were going this high. So the stay away in May or go away in May, that's turned out to be frog shit. And we're still pumping. So expect a good liquidity clean out tonight. Good excuse for them to dump it and come and take it. Keep the capital off the table. But yeah, Ethereum, look for those levels. I think they're really cool. I really like them. These ones here. So if they hold, look for a long. If they don't, meh. Wait. What else are we looking at? Oh, we'll have a look at the bullshit meter. So the bullshit meter is broken structure to the upside again today. So it's saying, nah, buggies, we're pretty bullish here. So it's still pumping away, still getting higher highs and higher lows. So it's been true, but low time frame, we've just cracked the first one. So it could be on the way down. So try and look for an entry short if you want, if you think it's going to go down, but pretty hard to bet on it. It's nice and solid. The big one, the big ticket tonight is the oil. So oil's cracked back above the $100 a barrel for the what is it, WTI oil? Yep. Pushing through supply now on the low time frame. It's also hitting it's hit the 1 hour already and just straight through. Took out this vector, still thinks it's got more to go. So bullish numbers are there, long is clearly there. I think in Bitfunded we're trading the CL. So actually have a look at that chart instead for you. I'm trading this one on the Traderify. So good news, I have hopefully I'll have some Traderify links for trading these instruments here. I should have them in the next day or so. BTCC, I'll have some links for them as well for you to use. and should have the new updated blowfin link as well. So that's 3 coming online, another 3. So we've already got 2, and the Bitfunder, the blowfin one's not the right link. So I've got asking for the new link today. So yeah, all right. So let's go to the real oil. I think you can capitalize on this one tonight. This one looks, where is it? There. So your Brent oil will move better. So the BZ, all right, that will move better. Take advantage of that chart. That's ready to rip. Look at it. Empty spaces. 1 hour breaker structure gone. 15-minute broken. It's just clear skies. Volumes in. Bulls are in. Yeah, things are moving along pretty hard for this. So that's the Brent. And then the crude is also on Bitfunded. Still same thing. High time frame. She's just up. But it says it's in a downtrend. Have the bulls rescued it back? I don't know. Cast your eyes over it and have a look. Yeah, we can go up here anyway. Look, there's this here. What's that? 108. So I've got a position in Tradify, and my target is aligned with this vector here at 107.90 something. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, oil in Bitfunded, definitely. QQQ. If the market dumps, we're going to get a nice short in this. It's already lost a 1 hour and printing bearish numbers. Do want to see a retest from the underneath, but I'm not really sure we're going to get it. London will tell us what's going on, or lie to us about what's going on. Can't really short it where it is now. You'd want to see it come back up to one of these levels and retest the underside. But this level, actually, I noticed before. That's right. This level has been retested. Oh no. Is it? It's 15-minute. Yeah, so it's probably not going to come back and retest this one. So if you're not in now, it might be a bit late. Oh no, it's not too late at all. That's a really good position. Wow. Okay. Well, there's a nice short for you. Cool. That's QQQ. And we've now got access to SPY. Haven't traded it. But it would be in a similar boat tonight, I think. I think that would be a damn sure a short. But you never know. It's retested that level nicely. Got a good reaction too. So anyway, I'll keep it that. I got wedding anniversary. So I'm gonna have an early night. You people keep safe with your CPI data and that, and I'll be watching the blanket show, testing my eyelids for leaks. Oh, leaks. All right. Nothing else really. Thanks for joining me today, guys, in Zoom. That was awesome. And at the moment, we're trying to recover a paid account, $5,000 paid account. It's sitting there nearly dormant, and I'll probably run out of time soon. So I'll have to recover that and put some money in that to get a payout. So I work with, if you've got any challenges that you want help passing, make sure you jump in Zoom, sing out. I'm recovering a 5K. So if I can recover a 5K, we can recover a 10 and a 15 at the same time. It's all the same principle. So join in and sing out. Some of you guys have already booked the one-on-one sessions the next couple of days, so I look forward to that as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I said at the start of the video. Join the Discord group. We're growing like you wouldn't believe. I'm actually blown away with how many people are there. Thanks to the admin team and thanks to all you lot for joining. We really appreciate having you in there and jumping in Zoom. JC's about to go on holidays and he popped in and said good day before he bailed, which is awesome. So yeah, he's off for a nice little holiday. I'm sure he'll have fun. Good luck with that, JC. Catch you when you get back. Have a good one, guys, and thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.